My father wrote for Elvis. Elvis sang The End, the beautiful song that kicked in this project. Nancy Sinatra, who would have been here, but this really came together so fast, sang The End, and a lot of incredible people. And it was this song that interested the Jordanaires, who backed up Elvis. And they heard the song and heard the recording that we started and my voice, and they said, oh, you know, this is pretty cool. Okay, the guy said, can you come to Las Vegas and we'll, quote, try a session with you. And it was absolutely magic when they started singing that song. It was like God meant that, you know, those four people to sing on this song, and it was just that sound, that Elvis sound. It was, I mean, I remember the moment. It was so special. And from that recording, we started getting radio play. Actually, Scott St. James, who just walked the red carpet, who you could talk to in a minute, was arguably one of the first radio stations that played the song, the single, The End. And all the rest of Elvis Presley's musicians and singers started to hear about this somehow or another through other musicians, through media, through fan clubs. I mean, it was just like a tidal wave of Elvis fan clubs writing to us and media writing about the project, and then it became DJ Fontana, Elvis Presley's first drummer, who joined the project, and then this went completely nuts. Then the American Studios Band, who recorded Suspicious Minds, In the Ghetto, Kentucky Rain, Don't Cry Daddy, like they were the hottest studio band in the country in 1969 through 73. They recorded B.J. Thomas's Hooked on a Feeling, Neil Diamond's Sweet Caroline. They had 125 charted hits in a matter of like 6 months. It was insane. They did Elvis's comeback hits. The TCB band that recorded Burning Love recorded and started recording with me. And it just like triggered like this like complete reunion, but it never stopped. And aside from the musicians, who now there's like little people that played on that song that are not part of like the major groups, like have contacted us. Every one of the vocal groups is in this album and in the project. The Sweet Inspirations, the Jordanaires, the Stamps, the Imperials, Millie Kirkham, who sang on Blue Christmas, going like way back to Elvis's first song. We have those people.
And Elvis, God bless you for bringing them all back.
I mean, I don't know what I did. I mean, you know, it's,
God bless you.
You know, I'm crazy, and I think that's part of the reason that this works. You know, this was a complete roller coaster ride for me. I mean, no one in the right mind would do this. I mean, you'd pass out if you knew the money that went into this. But the inspiration and the fan clubs that kept writing to us and urging me to continue doing this was what kept me sane. And this is really for the people, and Elvis and the memory of my father and the people that have passed on that were part of Elvis. It's a miracle.